Hello Year 1, my name is Miss Sadler and I am going to be teaching you your maths today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to share my screen. And on the first slide, it is showing you everything that you will need today. So you are going to need a pencil, a notebook or paper, and you are going to need 20 objects. So that can be pasta, pebbles, Lego bricks, or even 20 pencils. So anything that you have 20 of. So I will just let you pause now to go and get those objects ready to get started. Okay, so today is Tuesday and it is Tuesday the 19th of January 2021. And our learning objective today is how do brilliant mathematicians subtract numbers to 20? So we are going to warm up our brains first of all by counting in twos. Then we are going to have a little look at some subtraction stories. And then for our task, we are going to look at some number sentences and word problems. And then right at the end, we are going to check our work and see how amazing we have all done. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to count in twos. Now, yesterday we did say that there was a top tip, and the top tip is when you are counting in twos, you will always say numbers that have the last digit 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0. So every number when we count in our 2 times table will end in a 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. Okay, so here we are, we're going to have a go at counting in twos and see if you can spot that pattern. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, and we are going to stop there at 30. So can you see a pattern that is forming on our 100 square? So what I would like you to do is just have a quick look and see if you can predict a number that we are going to say if we carried on all the way to 100. So think of a number that we would say if we're counting in twos, if we carried on to 100. It must end in a 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now write down your number on your piece of paper. Okay, I'm just writing mine down. Okay. Now my number was, just going to circle it. My number was 44. And I know that we would say that number because it ends in a 4. The last digit is a 4, and we always say numbers that end in a 2, 4, 6, 8, and 0. So if your number ended in those digits as well, then you are right. We would say that number. Well done, everybody. So we're going to go back. And we're going to have a go at counting in twos again. And this time we're going to go quicker. So sit up nice and straight, ready to have a go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Amazing, everybody. Okay, I think we have warmed up our brains for counting in twos. So now we are going to go on to our lesson. So on the screen, you can see that there are 6 sheep in a pen. So 6 all together. Let's count just to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brilliant. So first, there were 6 sheep in the pen. Then 4 of them escaped. So we're going to take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's have a little look how many are still there in the pen. There are 1, 2. There are 2 sheep still in the pen. So first there were 6, then 4 ran away, and now there are 2. Okay, so next one, there are 4 children on the bus. Then 2 got off the bus. Now there are how many still on the bus? There are 1, 2. There are 2 children still on the bus. And a top tip when we are subtracting is that we know the last number is always smaller than the number that we started with, because we are taking them away. We're not adding together. Doesn't mean we've got more. Doesn't mean that we're putting more together. It means that we are taking some away. So 4 take away 2, 1, 2 equals 2. Okay, next one. This time, first of all, there were 5 people on the bus. Then 1 got off. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 people on the bus. Okay, this time we are looking at the number 9, so it's a bit more tricky. It's a bit of a bigger number, isn't it? So first there were 9, then we are going to take away 4. I'm just going to count because it's always good to double check that you have got the right amount, especially the number that you start with. Otherwise, you might work it out all wrong. So counting 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you please double check just to make sure that I have got 9 pieces of pasta? I'm going to give you some time to count. Brilliant, I do have 9, which is perfect because I need to make sure I start on that number. So first I had 9, then I took away 4. Now, how many pieces of pasta do I have? So I've taken those 4 away. How many pieces of pasta do I have? Counting them. I have 5 pieces of pasta left. So 9 take away 4 equals 5. Okay, oh, the numbers are getting trickier. We now have a 2-digit number. So we are starting with number 15. You can see with my pasta that I have got 10 here and I have got 5 here. And I know that a 10 and a 5 makes 15. So I'm going to take away 4 this time. There were 15 to start with, and I'm going to take away 4. Now, looking at it, how many pieces of pasta do I have left? So there's 4 over here have been taken away. How many do I have now? What I would like you to do is to count them for me. Brilliant, let's say it all together. There are now 11 pieces of pasta. And I can do that just by looking because I know that there are 10 on this row and there is 1 on this. So there's 10 and a 1 equals 11. Or I could count them individually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 15 take away 4 equals 11. Well done, everybody. Keep on practicing. If you think you need a bit more practice, that's absolutely fine. But now we are going to go on to a different method of working it out. So this is where we call it pictorially. So that means instead of using objects, we are going to use drawings. And this method is called the crossing out method. So crossing out method. Can you say that? Crossing out method. Brilliant. I could hear you all the way from my house. So the crossing out method means that instead of taking objects away and moving them, sometimes we can't do that. So instead, we are just going to cross them out if they're on our page. So the first one is 16, take away 5. Now I'm just going to change the colour of my pen so you can see it a bit more clearer. So 16, take away 5. I am going to cross out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First I had 16, then I've taken away 5. Now I'm going to work out my answer by counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have got 11 counters left, or 11 circles that I have drawn. 11 left, so 16 take away 5 equals 11. Okay, next one. We have got 14 take away 6 equals. Now I am going to just check I've got 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 and a 4 makes 14. Or I can just carry on counting. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Brilliant. So first I had 14, then I'm going to take away 6. So count with me, everybody, as I cross them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to stop because I only need to cross out 6. Now I'm going to count how many I still have. How many of them I haven't crossed out? So I'm going to start from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14 take away 6 equals 8. Brilliant, everybody. Okay, this is now your turn. So it is 13 take away 3 equals. Now, what I would like you to do is I would like you to draw 13 circles, just like I have. So go 10 across and 3 more, because it makes it a little bit easier for you to see them. So 10 across, 3 more to make 13. And then what I'd like you to do is to work out this question. So pause the video there, making sure you've drawn 13 circles, taking away 3. And when we get back, I'm going to show you how to work this out. And you should have your answer ready. So pause now. Okay, brilliant, everybody. So I know that you have all worked this out, ready to see if you have got the right answer. So 13 circles is what you have all drawn. Then you have crossed out 3 because we are taking away 3. 1, 2, 3. And we know already on this row that there are 10 already. So we don't need to count them, do we? We can to double check, but we don't need to count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So your answer, which I'm sure you all have got, is 10. If you didn't get that answer, see if you can have another go and see if you can get 10 the next time. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go on to our challenges. So we have got a green amber and red challenge. Now the green challenge is something that everybody should be able to have a go at. The amber challenge is what most of you should be able to have a go at. And then the red challenge is what some of you will be able to go on to. So for our green challenge, you are going to be using your objects, the pasta, the pebbles, or whatever you collected, and you are going to be working out the following number sentences. So 13 take away 2 equals, 17 take away 4 equals, 18 take away 5 equals, and 15 take away 3 equals. So if you write your number sentences in your book and use your objects to help you work out the answers. And then our amber challenge is using the crossing out method. So a big top tip is to draw the first number, so draw that many circles and then cross out with one single line the second number, because that's how many we are taking away, and then counting up your answer. So your questions are 20 take away 5 equals, 13 take away 6 equals, 15 take away 4 equals, and 19 take away 8 equals. And then for our red challenge today, you are going to be solving some word problems, which I will show you on the next few slides. So pause it here if you're going to have a go at the green challenge. Pause it here if you are going to have a go at the amber challenge. So drawing them and crossing them out. And then we have got the red challenge. So this one is a little bit, is quite tricky. So you need to listen really, really carefully. I've just spotted a mistake because it says Max has. No, I'm going to cross that out and I'm going to write the right word, which is has. He has. Max has 12 balloons. 5 of the balloons are red, the rest are blue. How many blue balloons does Max have? Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. It's quite wordy, isn't it? The next one. Ted has 14 sweets. He eats 8 of them. How many sweets does he have now? The last one. Annie has 16 apples. Ron doesn't have any. Annie gives Ron 9 apples. Who has the most apples now? Wow, that is tricky because that one is a 2-step word problem. Okay, so my top tip for working out these ones is don't be worried by the words, because what you can do is circle the numbers. So this one is saying there were 12 balloons. I'm going to circle 5, that's our other number in the sentence. 5 of them are red. Now I don't want to know how many are red, I want to know how many are blue. So I'm going to take away 5, take away the red balloons, equals, then I can find out how many of my blue balloons I have. So you might want to use the crossing out method here, or you might want to use your objects, your pasta or your pebbles. Okay, next one. Ted has 14 sweets. Let's ignore all those words, too many words. 14 sweets. He eats 8 of them. 14 take away 8 equals. Then the last one. Annie has 16 apples. She gives away 9 to Ron. 16 take away 9 equals. Okay, tricky. I would like you to have a go at this challenge. So pause now. Remember to double check the last challenge because it's a two-step problem. It's asking you who has the most apples now. So your answer is either going to be Annie or Ron. Okay, so pause it now so you can have a go at this challenge. Okay, so let's go through the answers. So for the green challenge, you can see that we've got the answers on here. So 13 take away 2 equals 11. 17 take away 4 equals 13. 18 take away 5 equals 13. And 15 take away 3 equals 12. Well done, everybody. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got those right. If you didn't get them right, don't worry. Give yourself a pat on the back anyway and have a go at crossing them out and working out the correct answer. Next one, so we have got the amber challenge, which was the crossing out method. So I should have seen lots of circles in your book and lots of crossing out, single line. And the first one was 20 take away 5 equals 15. 13 take away 6 equals 7. 15 take away 4 equals 11. And then 19 take away 8 also equals 11. Okay. And then we have got our next challenge. So this one is where we are going to do some of the working out together. So Max, again, we've got as no, he has Max has 12 balloons. That's better. 5 of the balloons are red, the rest are blue. How many blue balloons does Max have? So we had 12 to start with, and we are going to cross out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many we have got left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our answer is 7. Okay, next one. Ted has 14 sweets. So first of all, I did 14 circles. He eats 8 of them. So I'm going to cross out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see how many we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 6 sweets left. Okay, right, sitting up straight. Let's see if we can have a go at this really tricky one together. So Annie has 16 apples. Okay, I'm going to check that I've definitely got 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've got 16. Ron doesn't have any, so Annie gives Ron 9. So we're taking away 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see how many we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I'm going to put 7 here, but is that my answer? The question is, who has the most apples now? So, I know that Ron has 9. I got the answer 7. So that's when I've done 16 take away 9. So that must mean that Annie has got 7. Ron has got 9 Annie has got 7. Who has the most? What does most mean? Is it the biggest number or the smallest number? Who has the most? Now you could all tell me this. Who has more, Ron or Annie? And the answer is Ron. He has the most because he has 9. Okay, well done everybody. I am all super duper proud of how amazing you have all done. So tomorrow, our next lesson, we are going to carry on with our subtraction stories. I will be able to say it tomorrow. We are going to be using a number line and we are going to be looking at part whole models, which you have all done in school lots of times. I really would appreciate it if you came back tomorrow to help me because I need a little bit of help. Now that I'm on my own, no children to help me, I need you to be there to support. So I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have a lovely day. See you then. Bye.